In this video, we have the egg hunt update about to drop in Pet Simulator 99. So yes, that's him again, we're getting another update, and this one's actually gonna have an entire egg hunt apparently. And yeah, I have no clue how this update is gonna go, but we might have to be potentially finding some eggs for an egg hunt, and yeah, we're definitely gonna try our best to find them all. So yeah, I'm assuming this part 2 update is definitely gonna be massive. There's probably gonna be so much stuff coming in this update, so make sure you guys watch the entire video so you guys can see everything. So yeah, I'll get into the video and the update right now. Alright boys, so currently I'm looking at the change log right now because the game hasn't updated just yet, but it should be updating any second. And yeah, as you can see, there is a bunch of new stuff I want to show.
Need cheap huges? Check out bloxcart.com. Let me show you how it's done. First, pick out an item you want to get. I think I'm gonna go with the dog just to keep it simple. Got him! Let's add him to the cart. Alright, when you check out, use code VORTEX for 20% off. Now, let's put in our user and join the bot to claim. Heck! Here we go! Yes, I'm sure. Gimme. Yeah! All done. Use code VORTEX to get 20% off bloxcart.com.
Then they also added in the game, and if we scroll down here, look how many huge pets were added to this update once again. In the part 1 update for this event, they added a ton of Easter huge pets, and for the same thing for the part 2 event, we have a ton of new ones. And apparently on top of that, we also got 6 new evolved huge pets. Alright then, I did not expect that. And then also if we scroll down here, we have the hidden egg hunt, which says 12 hidden eggs scattered across the entire game, and each egg boosts your point earning. That is very interesting, so we apparently have to collect all these eggs, and there's like 12 of them right there. That's really cool. And apparently we got some boss upgrades that we can spend with these coins, so that's really nice. There's so much stuff added in this update, it's actually insane. Apparently there's also a heroic boss chest, just like if you guys remember the lucky raid when they had the heroic mode. It seems like they have a heroic mode in this again. So yeah, very cool. And yeah, we have so much stuff inside this update, I can't even like explain all this. These are all the new evolved huge pets, by the way. There's an evolved huge basket bunny, that's pretty insane. I think that's the only one, or no, there's an evolved huge Easter lamb too. That is pretty insane. I'm also going to be giving away 10 of these later in the video, so make sure you guys keep watching. Not the evolved ones though, just the regular huge Easter lambs. And yeah, that seems like that's pretty much everything else important, so let's see if this game's actually updated now. Alright boys, we have arrived inside this update, and yeah, if we go and teleport to the Easter world, how many new areas were added? Let's see, there's only been 1 added, okay. So yeah, we need to make 20 rainbow pets for this, that should be easy. And then 750 breakables, that also should be pretty easy. Let me place down a couple of flags. And let's also check out this Easter hunt. So as you can see, we have these eggs right here, which we need to find. I'm gonna be honest, I have no clue how to find these. This one says, I think they can be anywhere in the map, because this one says under the sea, chop, one small step for the dogs, little toasty. Okay, there's like all these hints. And yeah, I have no clue if all these eggs are located just around the Easter areas, or if it's literally the entire map of Pet Sim 99 and all 3 of the worlds. That would be insane. But yeah, as you can see over here, the diamond eggs that were here before in the last update are now gone, and also this egg over here has changed because the Titanic Easter cat is no longer in here, which is definitely pretty unfortunate. But we're also about to unlock this area number 6, which we can actually see everything new in here, and apparently there is a ton of stuff. So let's go ahead and jump in, and okay, there is a chest we need to destroy. Okay, it just instantly breaks. I guess we can put our pets on here to auto farm potentially, and okay, they'll just keep breaking that chest. That's pretty nice. And yeah, there is so much stuff here. As you can see, it says server stats, or you can switch to your stats. That's pretty cool. You can also, it also says right here, break the boss chest, and it has a chance to drop a Titanic Easter gift and a huge Easter gift. That's pretty cool. And okay, what the heck, I don't think we've ever had a Titanic gift before, so this is definitely really interesting. And yeah, I think it's like the Titanic Easter axolotl is the pet in there that's to get. So yeah, definitely pretty interesting. I think also another enchant that's going to help out is definitely going to be the chest breaker enchants. This will help us do so much more damage, I'm assuming. And also there's something right here that says heroic. So what happens if we try and do this when the thing spawns in? Okay, it doesn't even let us use the button anymore. I don't really understand now. But yeah, we do have over here, we have Easter upgrades. It says we can increase our chest to level 2. Okay then, let's keep doing that. Oh my gosh, how high does this go up to? Is it like 100 levels or something? What the heck? We can increase our damage though, we can increase our points. I'll do that, that's pretty nice. We can also earn better loot, increase the chances for our chest to be golden. Oh, okay, that's pretty cool. And the chance for it to be rainbow. Okay, give me that. And it can be shiny. What the heck? Okay, this is actually really cool. What if you found like a rainbow shiny chest? That would be insane. It'd probably end up dropping so much loot, which is pretty cool. But yeah, I guess we can go ahead and just continue leveling this thing up, because I'm assuming that's probably what we should be doing for it to give us more points. I could be wrong, but let's see how many points this gives now. 105, not much more than before. I think it was like 101. And yeah, also inside of this egg, it says upgrade your egg for better pets, which I think we can actually do over here. And yeah, we can upgrade our Easter chest egg to level 2. That's pretty cool, and it gets more and more expensive. All right then. and then it changes the pets in here. That's actually really cool. But yeah, every time you destroy this chest, your actually points to accumulate to this leaderboard over here, and apparently the top players will actually get these pets right here, which are the huge Easter golems and the Titanic Easter golems. That's pretty cool. And then also what's over here, this is going to make this event much more interesting. As you can see, there are some pets that are on this board that will change every day that do bonus damage. That's really cool. So yeah, if you get the Titanic Easter cat, the anime cat, or the gargantuan Matroska bear, they're going to do 4.4x damage. That's pretty cool. And some of these huges are going to be doing 2.2x. That's also really nice, not gonna lie. Definitely changes up and sparks up the event a little bit for just a little bit of like extra things you can change for your team. But yeah, another thing I'm also assuming is, unfortunately, I think these eggs are going to be located throughout the entire Pet Sim world, because I don't think there's going to be 12 eggs hidden here, because I haven't found a single one. So yeah, I think if we're going to want to find these eggs, I think we're going to need to hop to the actual Pet Sim worlds, like the World 1 and stuff. Also, there have been some new things in the shop, like this Easter Heroic chest, which says spawns an Easter Heroic chest, and this chest points booster, and a token booster, which will boost your points from the chest, and this will boost your tokens that you get. So that's pretty cool. It also says that these gifts are being dropped randomly in servers, and I think it's based on your points or something. That's really interesting. I thought it was just like a drop chance from the chest maybe, but that is not the case, I guess. That's pretty cool though. Let's go ahead and upgrade our chest level 20. There we go. It still says 105 points though. Why? I think we need to find some of these eggs. I think that's honestly our problem. So let's go ahead and get out of here. Alright boys, here we are inside of World 1. Let's go ahead and see if we can find some of these eggs. So this first one said living like royalty. I don't even know what that means, but this second one right here says under the sea. So maybe if we head over to the sunken sea area, maybe we can find the egg around there. Let's go ahead and hop over here real quick. And okay, right here, I think we went ahead and found the egg. We can go ahead and hit E, and we found the ocean egg. Nice. So yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and keep showing you guys these locations so you guys can also find these too, because it's probably gonna be very helpful to keep finding all these eggs. So yeah, let's go ahead and keep moving. Apparently there's another egg inside the castle right here, and yep, right here is another egg, the royalty egg. There we go. Alright, so the hint for this third one just says chop chop. So I need to see where I can find this egg. I'm guessing it's probably still in World 1, and I think the eggs are actually ranged throughout the entire world. So maybe like these first 4 are like World 1, the second 4 World 2, and just so on. Alright, I think we gotta be close to the third egg, because this chop chop egg looks very similar to this bonsai egg right here, so I think we gotta be close to it, right? Alright, so apparently there's another egg inside of the woodcutting minigame, and I believe that is the chop chop egg, and it is located right here. So there we go. At least we found the third egg now, and this is the easy one, located in area like 233. Yeah, right here is where the next egg is located, so we now have 3 out of the 12. Alright, so here we are in world number 3, and area number 209 to be specific, and apparently there is an egg here, and the hint for this egg says little toasty, so I'm assuming maybe we need to go in the volcano or something. Okay, yep, right over here, I believe this is the egg, and there we go. The next egg is located in the tech world, specifically in area 133, and I think this is the egg right here. There we go. So yeah, this is the rocket egg, the last easy egg, so now we have this whole first layer completed. So yeah, pretty good, but let's see if we can hopefully find some more, because these are getting pretty difficult to actually find. Alright, so I'm looking at this hard egg right here, and it says gotta catch them all. What does that even mean? I just teleported over here to this elemental world, because I'm assuming maybe it has something to do with this, because you kind of have to like sit here and catch all these pets. Alright, well, currently, as you can see, I am not able to load into the game because the developers literally have shut down the game like 3 times in the last 5 minutes, and I don't know why doing that. It just apparently broke the game, and I can't even load in now, so I don't know what to do. Alright boys, finally we're back in the game after like 10 minutes. I don't even know what they did, but I think we're back now. So yeah, unfortunately boys, I don't think I'm gonna be able to find all these other eggs in this video, but definitely in the next one I should have at least majority of them, if not all of them, completed. So make sure you guys are on the lookout for the next video, because I will definitely try my best to find all of them. But yeah, not gonna lie, this event right here is actually a pretty good one so far for a part 2. I think there's a lot of potential with this, and the fact that I just found 5 of these eggs now is going to give me a plus 5% on points. That's pretty cool, but we need to finish all these so we can actually get the full boost effect for these points. Alright, well, I don't know what just happened, but I just got kicked out of the Easter area, and it says literally, sorry, this is disabled right now, try again soon. So that's unfortunate, although maybe it's fixed now, I don't know. Alright, so I want to go ahead and show you guys 2 more eggs before I end off the video. One of them is actually apparently in area 87 right here, but I think it's been bugged, and some players have been saying they haven't been able to claim it. So let me see if I can find this thing somewhere. Okay, yeah, here is right here in area number 88 in the Lucky Block event, and here is an egg right here. But yeah, as you can see, it is bugged. As you can see, I don't know why it won't let me claim it, but it's whatever. It should be fixed soon, hopefully, so you guys can claim this egg. And make sure whenever you do come out, you can get the egg, because if you come out and don't claim it, you have to wait 3 hours for the next one. That's annoying. Apparently, there's another egg located inside of the jungle obby as well. And yeah, I think for this egg, I think we actually need to get towards the end of the parkour. So let me see if I can hopefully complete this and not fall fall. Alright, where is this egg? I'm like pretty much at the end of the obby almost, and I have not found this thing. Where is this egg at? Alright, here we go. Once you come in here at the end of the obby, run right back here, and I think inside this corner, here we go. We finally found this jungle egg. There we go. Alright, so now we at least completed 7 out of the 12, so we should be able to get the rest of these in the next video. But also, before I do end off the video, I'm gonna give away 10 of these huge Easter lambs to 10 random people. And yeah, here is the first person that won, so congrats, bro. There you go. Alright, here's the second person as well. And also, apparently, you get an egg, or an actual egg from the egg hunt. If you do, all you have to do, I think, is just send some gift in the mailbox. And yeah, you will get the pog, or the pet paw egg for yourself, which is pretty cool. Alright, here's the third person. Congrats, bro. There you go. The next person again as well. There you go, bro. Here is the next person as well. There you go. Here's the next person again. There we go. Here's the next person as well. There we go. Alright, well, unfortunately, I cannot send over these last 3 lambs because I don't have enough gems right now. But just know they will be sent very, very soon to 3 more people. But yeah, unfortunately, I can't show it off for the video, but at least I sent 7 of them out, and I'll send the other 3 out very soon. But yeah, well, that pretty much is everything for the video. Make sure you guys head over to Discord server if you guys want. Link of that will be in the description. Make sure you guys also check out my Roblox UGC as well. This vortex over my shoulder is a pretty cool item. I really appreciate if you guys would buy it. And make sure you guys subscribe to the channel as well, because we're on the road to 100k subs. I really appreciate if you guys subscribe. And yeah, thank you boys for watching, and I'll see you guys in the next one.